Alright guys, I'm back. In the last video, some people commented on the stereotypes I missed, which were like only two stereotypes. So it would be kind of stupid to make a whole new video about just two stereotypes. So I'll only make part 2 if there's more stereotypes that I missed, which I think I covered most of them. So, let's just jump in with the first one, which is Kool-Aid. Now, the way black people make it is pretty different. I guess that's why the stereotype exists. They just add more sugar basically, but it's good, so no complaints here. So I'll put it in extremely accurate. Next is abused with belts or shoes. This is parents from every race except white people, but I'll put it in the second category since there may be some loving African parents out there. So like I said last time that the zesty prompt will be available for all races, so let's get this one over with. The least zestiest people that I know are black people. Now I've ate jollof rice before, but never knew that there were countries fighting over it. Some claim it originated in Senegal. I say just enjoy the food. Sharing is caring. So I'll put this in the accurate. So I just changed the tiers a bit, so we got overrated and underrated now. Next is we hunt the lion. We all know Africans love hunting. I'll put it in extremely accurate. Next is clicking language. Going back to their tribal roots, it is a stereotype, but it's pretty underrated. Primitive and hunting is kind of the same thing, so we won't use it. Poor or starving, we all have heard this stereotype, so I'll say it's accurate. They aren't poor or starving though, it's just how they're portrayed. Next is less articulate with speech. I'll put it in extremely accurate. English as a language has downgraded, but it's mostly black people who talk in slang. They never use a coherent sentence. The way black people used to speak back then was way more eloquent. MLK, Malcolm X, they spoke like scholars and it held so much authority. Maybe it's just their accent that makes it seem professional. I don't know. I just haven't met one black person who was articulate in their speech. Speaking of which, I forgot to include code switching as a stereotype, so I'll just put that in the extremely accurate. Great singing. I'll put this in overrated, not saying it's bad, just that we know they have good voices. Next we have is sensitive about their puffy hair. It's accurate, but it's overrated. If you're black and watching this, we just want to feel the puffy hair. It looks like a cloud. I want to see if it feels like one too. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but black women are more sensitive about it than black guys, right? Just let me know. Alright, next up is them having no daddy. We all know this running joke. The dad went to get milk but never returned, which I think is an accurate joke, but I'll put it in overrated because there are some families that do have dads around. Next up is funny. I haven't met one black person that wasn't funny, so I'll put it in accurate. Next is sagging. I'll put this one in overrated. Bro, nobody wants to see your underwear. Pull up your pants, my guy. Be a man, not a kid who waddles to the bathroom with their pants halfway down. It's sus and weird, so stop it. Next is smell. Okay, so black people have been projecting their bad smell on white people. Now, I'm not talking about Africans, they smell great, but it's the African Americans that need to step up their game. I'll put it in underrated because not a lot of people talk about it. Okay, rappers. Yup, overrated. Every one of them thinks they're a rapper. And if you're black and you don't know how to rap, then your black card's revoked or something. Okay, they can dance. Yes, I'll put it in accurate. Next is loud. Pretty accurate. Next is fear of clowns. Now, I don't understand why people are scared of clowns. I actually like them. Matter of fact, I consider myself part of them. If I was in the medieval times, I would definitely be a jester. So we'll put it in overrated. Whenever someone makes a funny joke, they run as far away as they can. Now, I think I saw this from King Batch's wine, so I guess it's true. Since he's black, so I'll put it in the underrated category because I haven't seen it for myself, and it's also not talked about a lot. Next is tall, which is extremely accurate. I haven't met a short black dude. Actually, I'll move it to overrated, and I'll move singing to extremely accurate. I'll actually move the lion one to underrated because it's not really joked about too much. Lack of intellect. This ties in with speech. I don't agree with this. I think they're intelligent, but they don't want to use their intellect. Aggressive. Now, this is extremely accurate. In the last video, I said white people get ticked off a lot, but black people get ticked off pretty quickly. You just say something to them in a certain tone or make a small joke and they instantly square up. To piss off a white person, you would have to keep doing it to get a reaction. But black people, you don't have to try so hard. So learn to be patient, fellas. Next is athletic, which is pretty accurate, but it's overrated. So yeah, using food stamps, this is underrated. Now willing to work, now this plays into lack of intellect. They can use their expertise in other fields, specifically white dominated fields, but they're just lazy and want to earn money the easy way through drug dealing and stuff. Most of the jobs are hobbies, not like actual jobs. Alright, before we move into the last one, I would like to say that if you hate a stereotype by your race, then prove it wrong. Don't play into your stereotypes if you hate it. Next is they never fight fairly and always jump. Now it's highly accurate, but I'll put it in underrated because it's not called out on. I haven't heard anyone discuss this, but I've always seen it. Someone even mentioned it, and I realized how true it was. A supposed to be 1v1 turns into a whole crowd jumping one guy. It's not a fair fight at that point. Do better and settle it like men. It's mostly black people that do this, but I've seen other races doing it as well. If you're such a tough guy, then fight one on one. Tell your friends to step back and handle business on your own. So, clicking language. Hmm. I'll move it down here because it's not majority, just tribal. Alright, this is the final lineup, boys. Hope I made it fun for you guys. I'm gonna make more, not only about races, but other interesting topics as well. So stay tuned because I'm cooking up some brilliant stuff for you guys. And yeah. So like and subscribe and comment what you think. And I'm gonna go touch some grass now, and you should too.